In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you this simple knitting stitch pattern with cables where each cable is 2 stitches wide with 1 stitch crossing to the left over the other one. To work this stitch pattern, cast on multiples of 4 plus 2 and add 2 more for the 8 stitches. The pattern repeat as 4 stitches in a row and 2 rows. To begin knitting, cast on 16 stitches. 2 stitches, the first one and the last one are the 8 stitches. The pattern takes 14 stitches. The first 2 rows are the preparation rows to establish the pattern. Begin row 1, slip the first stitch purlwise, then purl 2, 1, 2, and knit 2, 1, 2. Repeat, purl 2, 1, 2, and knit 2, 1 and 2. Continue this way till the end. Purl 2, knit 2. Now purl 2, 1, 2, and purl the last 8 stitch. The first row is made. Turn and work row 2 wrong side. This row working pattern, knit all knits and purl all purls. So to start, slip the first 8 stitch purlwise, knit the next 2 knit stitches, and purl the next 2 purls. Again, knit 2, 1, 2, and purl 2, 1, 2. Continue till the end. Knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, and purl the last stitch to complete the row. The second row is made. Turn to the right, and with this third row we begin our pattern repeat. Slip the first stitch purlwise and purl the next 2 purls. 1, 2. Then we have 2 knit stitches. To create a 1 by 1 cable, we need to cross the next stitch to the left over the second one. For this, you can use a cable needle or a stitch marker, as I will. So just slip this next stitch purlwise to an additional needle, cable needle, or I'm using a stitch marker. Hold it at the front of the knitting, and now knit the next stitch from the main needle. Then bring this loop from the stitch marker back onto the main needle. Make sure it is not twisted, and knit this stitch. So I crossed the right stitch over the left one, forming a left slant. Continue, purl the next 2 purls, and again work 1 by 1 cross cable stitch. Cross 1 front cable. Slip the next stitch purlwise onto the cable needle, hold it to the front, knit the next knit stitch. After that, bring this first stitch back onto the main needle and knit into this stitch. Then repeat again. Purl 2, 1, 2, and cross 1 front cable. I will continue working this stitch without an additional tool. I'll just slip it off the main needle and hold with the right hand thumb while I'm knitting the next stitch. Then pick up this stitch with the main needle, make sure it is not twisted, and continue the work. Knit this stitch and then purl 2, 1, 2. And to complete the row, purl the last 8 stitch. Row 3, or it is the first row of our pattern repeat, is made. Turn the work and begin row 4, wrong side. All wrong side rows working pattern. Knit the knits and purl the purls. So slip the first stitch purlwise, knit 2, then purl 2, 1, 2, again knit 2 knits, and purl 2 purls. Continue till the end, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, and purl the last stitch. Row 4 is completed. Turn to the right and let's see. On my swatch, I started 3 front cross cables, each one made over 2 stitches. Now to continue, you need to repeat the last 2 rows until you've reached the desired length. Here I made several more rows to complete the swatch. My swatch has 3 front cross cables, where each cable made over 2 stitches. I remind you that to work the stitch pattern, you need to cast on multiples of 4 plus 2 and plus 2 more for the 8 stitches. The pattern repeat is 4 stitches in a row and 2 rows. These are rows 3 and 4. 2 first rows of 2 by 2 ribbing were made for establishing the pattern. This is the right side of my swatch. You can see the cables here. And this is the wrong side. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more free tutorials.